Oh, I am back. Welcome, everyone. Gloria Sunshine here. Doing the thing. Ow, ow, ow. I had to lay down my head. My head is sensitive. I'm getting brain zaps. But we are doing the things that I'm trying to do for a while now. So trying to do my best. Feeling a lot better now. I'm feeling a lot more alive than anything else in a way that it may be. Hi. Let's go and beat up something, but let's put I can't wear anything more fitting. Wedge, stay in touch with your temple night friend, don't you worry. Enterprise is ready to provide one with notices coming running around a foul you can't handle. So as Soleil is here, she'll doubtlessly come to us. We'll begin the search of the Isles in earnest. Although we may remain vigilant for Vandu scouts as well, or avoid needless bloodshed. About that. Gosh, look at them. So many isles, so many places to hide. No, we must not lose hope. He is out there, Gloria. We will find him. This would be easier if there was a certain ASEAN out here that would just help us locate everybody. Hint, hint, nudge, 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 nudge. I feel like if Emmett were here, he would chide us for being lazy. Yeah, first we're doomed to failure. Base, mercy, and Nephites do not wish to die. Is that a Neverling being attacked by whom? Oh, of course it's Garleans. Garleans always on their way. It's like... Ishgardian season, I know what the expression is. I'm glad you think we are Ishgardians, because Ishgardians are all not only Mikote and Elezen. Oh, I don't have my fireball. Four-point fury miss.
Galliard, protect me!
Oh no, you're a big boy now. You can handle those over there. Punch this one really, really hard. Neverling saved Lanu Valu from certain death. Sure, Neverling was a face like summer squall. Lanu Valu did not know where wind bears Neverlings to clouds sea. Warmly welcomes him. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Lanu Valu owes much and more than Neverlings as Saviors and Heroes. Zundu welcomes you. Where should we go? To north. Come, come. Yep, the Vanu, only know so much. Only know so much. Hi, Ona. I know you told me to take a break, but I did take a break. I took a. I know. I took a break. I slept. Slept during. I still got a show over next week. Hey, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I was suffering at the last minute of the earlier stream, but I was also very, very tired. The countdown meeting got rated out. Yeah, that's fair. I was very much in a lot of pain. So I went and I slept for about an hour, 2 hours. And then I wanted to do some stuff, which is good. Did you want to come into a voice chat so I can yell about the AU that's happening here? AU that's happening here? Because this is hilarious. Also, that's not here. That's not here. That's dead. That is dead already. That thing is already dead. I already killed it. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, I already killed that. Yeah, no worries. So, TLDR, I killed that thing. Killed that thing way back in the beginning of the game. Beginning of the expansion. There was, I punched Charambart so hard that I broke his protect several times, and he's like, "Oh, what is this? She's going through my shields. I must flee. I have to repair my shields. Ah, now I can recover. What is this? I'm in danger." And it was funny. And then when he tried to run away, she was right behind him, and she's like, punch right down into the ground. He gets up and he just limps away. It was a purest white and led by an old man in robes. This is Azizla. Ancient birthdays of sin, a home of forbidden secrets that speaks more is to call the wind. Wait, Devar, your key is kept. Yeah, no, that key is here. It already ate it a while ago, and then I punched it. So it all worked out in the end. Black and white, Sid. Do not just leave the key to Forbidden Land Island in a whale's belly. I can think of worse places to keep it. No, I thought not. This is not home for forbidden secrets and accessible bear key, which Archbishop covets. Much I like to believe in the safer in the belly of Bismarck Knights that has more real primal powers. Do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we go about it is another matter, as well as the case in our battle of Leviathan. The other element in this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Yet our customary approach still holds true. Let's begin about learning more about the White. Let's each question the residents of the village. Regroup and share our findings anon. Neverland sees tale of the White. I speak of Kunu Valley. Kunu Valley, foremost keeper of tales, and neglect to present themselves to be able to respect. The sun yields to the moon, and the moon to the sun. Neverland must greet Kunu Valley with a bow. Come, Mr. Bigglesworth, we go about to the tailkeeper. Meow. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow, traveler from below. Kuni Valley, keeper of tales, hears your words and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, even before the clouds see, the White is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers and sees the endless water. Hated the White is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. So he falls, only to rise again. For merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The White still longs for the sea, which he cannot return. But in rebirth, a splinter of the divine is shared, so he opens his mind. Once he comes the clouds, a new sea is born, no home to him alone. Content, he gazes below and sees others who are he, hated and hunted. He weeps in his malevolence, raises up the earth, so guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is his tales of rebirth and salvation of Anu may never be forgot. His demon who menaces the cloud sea, his rages out of the Vundu, his hungers out of wild beast. All is as his gift to us, now he must consume them. Kuni Valley knows tales like Swiss. So basically, he was Taral Vidral. His brothers disliked him. They drove him out, killed him, and then he was reborn as a primal. And lifted his people up. Basically, it was another sad story. Because these people have the same origin as the originals. Because the people from Taral have similar origins, and they have Taral Vidrals, and this is a Taral Vidral reborn. Give to Bismarck from his people. Yeah, so he's taken to eating it. Technically, within this price, I suppose. Hello, ungenerous gods, eh? What are you up on? Do you find out anything? Infantry's sky fishing. The creature, pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger, when wounded by imperials and fled, but not before devouring our island, restore its strength. So, as soon as you appetizing the island, to see Cloud's essence, fishing for a flying whale. Draw Bismarck island hunting when you shoot dragon killers to fire grapnels in the beast's hides, rather than close. You'll almost be eaten along with the rest of your appetizing. Don't worry, this is a non-canon moment. So out of trouble wouldn't task this to anyone else. It does, however, garble up this part of the storyline a little bit. Find me a bait. Okay, so I need to swap to Dragoon. Because I need to hit really, really hard, really, really fast. Boop. Often allows it when a plan comes together. Alpha Olivier, what the hell are you doing? A false savior consumes out who you should rightly safeguard. Since preparations are going. Okay. Let's reconsider. I can only imagine how tough, how annoying this can be without flying. And believe me, I lived through this. I lived through that. Having to deal with having to have no flying. Often right, hard time at all. Ironworks engineers did not disappoint. Are we really going to go sky fishing for a primal? Your Guardian friends is furnished with dragon killers and ammunition, and take the liberty of producing a magic field generator as well. Rest assured, we change the spare every Lincoln Forge manufacturer's master craftsman. And lingering downstairs strength. Know that they're originally intended to bind dragons and not found wanting. Please be to inform you that Vanavana agreed to furnish us with the island of our choosing. Then all that left remains is to confine the readiness of poor buggers who actually be doing the fighting. Gloria, let Wedge know that you and your party is assembled. I probably shouldn't be telling you this. I like the pan. I don't like one bit. I can't be excited. It's just all the same. Tell me, Gloria, ready to hunt a white whale? Yes. I'm just grabbing ends. Unless you want to come? I can do it by myself. I just do a small mode. Okay. Oh, don't worry. I got him. And Gloria just uses the rock to summon the boy. Yep. Yep. Yep, we're good. We're good. Just need to blast through this. Guy fishing. If anything, our person can start a wash on. Hi, Mr. Bismarck. We're ready for you. Thank you. Real. Dragon Killer. 1. There you go. 2. Huge increase, and oh god, brace yourself. Stay in the middle. Reach blast. What can I do? How can I do? Just worried about the bolt. Dragon killers. There we go. Nice. Keys. One elegant key, as promised. And canonically, if the warrior light wasn't disabled by a rock candy waking up, they would probably be more on the ball at this point, because
Warrior light, beloved.
oh, she's waking back up.
Edelin, all made. Darkness, light to none known. Hearken. Receiver, blessing, small.
Allah Habrea.
So falls the Lord of Mists.
Oh no, Ezekiel farm
before him. How many times does this make, warrior of light? Ah, how much you have grown, far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
She has what we seek.
That she does. The key to Azizla and the secrets of Alag. I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
My thanks to you, Asien. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare. your deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
It is quite funny how the alternate universe goes with this one. Pretty sure they still summonize this law, but like, you know. So, at that junction of Igorn is like, you have the blessing of light. And she fires the beam. But she's not expecting Ashan to be there. Who just sort of materializes out of the blue and just like parries the beam. She's like, what are you doing here? And he just sort of grins. He's like, how are you doing? It's been a while. Normally I wouldn't get involved in this, but she's been such an entertaining companion. How are you doing? How are you doing? You want the key, and hold up the key, like, to bring the key or not bring the key to you. That is the question. And then Gloria just pitches it over the edge, over the edge, making Igiform dive for it, while Gloria goes for the Archbishop to restrain him. Old man has no choice but to defend himself. But and Igiform is just like in a sky air wrestling match with Derek. With Derek at that very moment. Very moment. After a brief scuffle, they do manage to summon Azazla, and it's like, well, we're 1 for 1, and now the Asians know that the 12 are suitably engaged in this little wrestling match over mortals, and they're like, well, this sucks. This sucks. Why did they have to get involved? Because this whole thing started in a split alternate timeline when Faliek realized that they could change the future, one of their futures, and they sent Derek to change the future of the time frame. Time frame with Gloria, and it's like, well, okay, we're going to cause a little mayhem, and Gloria was completely on board with this. Because she was like, well, I just don't want any more of my friends to die. You know?
And there I was expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
Hey, regular.
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Hi, Hi,
Just
Varys.
as Warrior observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? She who bested Van Baelsar?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn. You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last. Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to heel. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
At this moment, Gloria is like, "Hey, so what about her? Is her how's that little scuff with your family going?" It just brings him to a moment to pause. It's like, what?
Take cover!
Gives Lucia the moment to just like Magitech Reaper him.
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
We shall meet again, Warrior of Light. On that you have my word.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azizlar. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Because it gets him away from his dad. Oh, the armor? I had it sent here as precautionary measure. Remember, in wildest dreams I was standing 20 paces to Emperor Garlemald. There's gone Galvus in the flesh. As soon as the commander and accompanied him must be the legatus whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me. This is not the time or place for idle speculation. Pray return to Enterprise at once. Here's what I mean. Our friends may have run afoul of Imperial force as well. Yet to praise Chief Sona all that has occurred. Once I have, I'll rejoin you at the airship. Where is it? It's over here. Sid. Make the 12-year alive Gloria when the battleship appeared in Fire and Village appeared to game us up for you now. And so what the hell's happened out here? There's the Archbishop turns out with an ASEAN tone and the God's Emperor pays a visit. What is the procession of noble bastards? What's next? I keep rid of all you at my own gate? Oh god. Much talk of westerly winds. Take away and wise to choose no more fear for the Empire at present at least. Ready to continue to chase the Enterprises with her ready as well. Alright. Calculator heading in the direction where beam of light emitted by the key. As loud lies in the direction, we'll find it. The lady might have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch him. Just you wait. Gloria's also been contemplating about this moment in time. How to save her.
I think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances. My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia. Livia? Livia Sastunius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. was his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
Yes, good.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
And this, Gloria kind of cringes.
My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Is exactly why she's here.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azizlar should be.
Hold on, everyone! Look! I think that's it! Chief, is that... Allegan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
What was that?
Some sort of barrier.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Allegans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Lumines is correct, and I have no reason why he is not. Divinius key is required to pass through the barrier, protecting Alice's law. Without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. How shall everyone can see the Lord Commander to discuss how to best proceed? As before, break yourself to the guards when you arrive, and he'll show us in and show you in. Gloria is really wishing that she had given, how do you say Lake Pearl right now? Because she's like, oh, God, I forgot to call her, get in touch with her. She just walked off before I could say anything, and it's like, I don't have any chance to talk to her. Oh, Robert. And there is this could go badly. I don't think I have a way to stop everything. Sir, Aymar can hours wait for you within. We know a little less than last law. One thing is plain: the Archbishop of the Guardians cannot allowed to avail his secrets. I swear, there's elegant rulers has trolled away to heaven. That's why restless and damnably convoluted to heads around everything. If the Empire has interest in Azizla, we have more reason to hurry. I will not see the secrets fall in the hands of either the Archbishop or the Emperor. Welcome back, my friend. Pray forgive my earlier display. I grieve for my son as well and continue to do so. However, resolve to be strong is what he would have wished. So would adjust the timeline. How Ashafont is with us, and he's still contributing to the offensive and everything. Sometimes he's back. He's coordinating the defense left behind in the wake. Yeah, we could chaos left behind here.
The Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
Arya raises her hand and
But
she's like,
yesterday
I know one.
evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
That starts in 1 minute, by the way. So Alphana is like, what do you mean you know one? Who in your right mind? And it's like, no, I don't want to spoil the surprise. I'll let Tataru talk about it. It's like, you and your cheeky secrets, take it with you. She might not say their days slaying primals. The Thailand is known as the Thailand with you or me. So often is her knack for acquiring information, providing is vital to our endeavors. Welcome back, Gloria. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with Archbishop and his cronies? We finally arrived at Azizla, only to find a way barred by some sort of barrier. Typical. Not all bad news. I've made process to search for our friends. Don't worry, Gloria. We go to Azizla yet. We found the victory feast. We used the ancient water course beneath the city, right? Shortly after findings, we went back. Things went back to normal. Ulda asked Master Tarapin to have the tunnels searched. Logical place to look. It was not where he lost contact with Winfield and Stola, was it not? Did I ask what Marshall found? I actually don't know. Pippin said that there had been a discovery and come to house of the flames at our earliest convenience. They are now what I think maybe leave hard at once. Sorry that Ariashi noted to join us in Ulda. We wish to present as well. Yes, sir. Gloria leans over to Tataru and is like, you know that present you had, having Stola, right? I feel like you need to start working on it very quickly. He just looks at Gloria and he's just like, you and your damnable secrets. Fine, I will start working on it right away. She just winks at her. This vow returned to us, where our comments might we do the same. Never shall I concede them until I lost and seen proof of their passing. Well, I saw a scene skipper. We're grateful for your service, Master Tippin. Your grace and far about is the least I can do to repay you. And scattered waterways almost immediately encountered difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel collapsed. Battle bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Go on. Great ease, Mr. Alphana. Your men's were not long deceased. That's for her, as is this. Casting uncommon magic. Yeah, and guess what it is? Traverse great distances, an ancient precursor to all travel utilize the live stream. Flow. He took Fancred with him. For Lady Yashrola's safe return. Come, Mr. Bigglesworth, to the site of flow. Meow. Friends weren't in the tunnel. Maybe it must be somewhere else. Something being here calls to mind on a fateful day. Evidence that he stole his password and maybe fate by time. Perhaps some few scant traces remain to guide his steps. Trail leads to the north and east, into the bosom of the Trollswood. Are you certain? There's no mistake. Where has your stolen journeyed? Tanya has reported no sightings, and take to mean she is still adrift. Because they have Derek with them. They do. This is where another one of the gods comes and helps him. At this point in time, Derek is like, I have an acquaintance that will that will get her in back intact. And Alphanaud, who has been very suspicious, very suspicious of Gloria's companion, who has been like, he is not just some uncommon ranger of uncommon skill. Is like, where can we find this friend? He's like, this friend is in Gridania. She will meet us anon. So they come here to the to Nafika's altar. Upon it all, we speak to Kane Cell without delay because when you try to speak with Kane Senna, it takes hours. They're like, Kane Senna is in a meeting, and it will take hours for her to finish. And they're like, what? And Gloria's like, I don't recall this moment. And it's like, and he's like, Faliak's the timeline has diverged. Don't worry, Faliak is sending somebody else to help. So they send Nafika, and she's like, oh dear. Nafika appears in human form, but she's like, she's just like this cheerful red-headed lady, lady without it. Cannot do it unaided because they need the power of the white mage tree. White mage tree to do it. So I should train your white mage first.
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Justola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and elemental.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers, if you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Dimitra.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
I was not aware that Y'shtola has a family member here in Gridania. How very convenient. Forgive me. I am so accustomed to being laughed at by the fates, I can't mistrust when they smile upon us. Of course, seek the woman out at once. Very sure sister Dimitra. Oh, you know her, do you? That'll make things easier. And you see she spends most of her time upon Paku Halls, from what I recall. Let's look for her there. Yeah, they just straight up grab Dimitra and Nafika, and they're like, all right, let's do this. Derek, help me out here. And they're like, how did you even yank her out of a live stream like this? And they're like, well, it's a thing. It's a thing. Later on, far down the timeline, they're like, I can't believe we were just trapezing with the 12, and you never even told us. Greetings, Gloria. What brings you today? You have companions. You know, make sure it's an honor to meet you. I'm Alphanon Levier, and this is Taro. Your sister's comrades in Science of Dawn. Her people being pursued with desperate desire to reach Sola, and efforts to know Hill, and know why. We're busy in this spell for all the face, but be so reckless. You don't understand and bring word to me, and you say I can help. Yes.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would,
Need my help too? I'm White Mage.
Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now!
Stroller burrito.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once. All that remains is to pray, my friends.
Hey, Waffle Cat. Let's pray that Y'shtola awakens. Seeing your face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried. Y'shtola is resting in the room, showing she's unconscious. The signs are positive. Conjure say she's in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Not only wait for Y'shtola to wake up, we need the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. Something we've been waiting for a while now, and hope that you one day return to us. At once, for just a couple more items before it's ready. Already placed orders for these items. Can you retrieve them from me? When it's the Leverwork Guild and the Carter's Guild, the secret Mrs. Geva, but her Isumiyan ought to be take care of you. Come, Mr. Bigglesworth. We go and get items. Listen, Gloria, looking from Highland's tan, perhaps? I'm here to retrieve an order Mrs. Sorry to say. Means Gloria trusted me well. Is not to require me? Ah, yes, Mr. Star's order as requested been sanctified and silent elementals. Oh, you're back. You had items, I hope. Ooh, it's precisely as requested. Perfect match for our pieces. Truly, Gava's moon masters. Staff completes the surprise. How you came so much, Gloria?
You stole her! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They remain unaccounted for. You are the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alphino. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me! I have a change of clothes for you! I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see?
Yes, you did.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon. But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Toya, the name rings strangely familiar. Smashing in a new outfit, don't you think? It's good, and but maybe next time you could try a little bit more black, and a little fur on the shoulders, pointy gloves, and Tara's just like, you know something, don't you? And I was like, and Gloria's like, I'll write it or scribble down the design later. If I had the honor of studying under Matoya and field effort research route, she was a pure rival. Well, we'll go and go to Old Sharlayan and deal with a cranky old grandma lady who is the best old person and one of the best old people in this game. Different plaza in Ishgard. Charlie is situated in Dravanian hinterlands. And there must strike west and traverse the breadth of Dravanian forelands, making a deceptive and grueling journey. Party comprised of Gloria, Ursula, and myself. Tatara Prey remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends. Yes, sir. Let's make for tail feather. Oh, goodness. I feel like after how uniquely terrible I felt today, I might want to just cut today's stream short and take the rest of the day off. And then I'll finish up Heavensward tomorrow. Tomorrow or on the weekend, because it's been I have been doing a lot of stuff, and it's just like the retrospective can wait. I've just been doing a lot of stuff lately, and it's just like, yeah. All right, I'm gonna rate out the channel. Let's see here. I'm gonna read you out to Denmo. He's playing Tomodachi Life, and he's making Yorzians. So you all have a good fun. I'll be doing this later.